Good afternoon, students. Welcome to class 9 biology class. And your chapter 4 pollination and fertilization completed. Okay, I will take revision test. Later I will send a form. I will start every chapter. From every chapters I will take test. Okay, I will start from first chapter. Please prepare at your home. Then exercise number 1A and 2AB. I will write the answer and I will send in Tenweb. Please write in your book or copy. Okay. Then now I will discuss 3A. 3A. Explain the following terms. Only explain the following terms. Anemophily, ornithophily. What is anemophily? Anemophily means the wind pollination. It is called anemophily. The pollination by the help of wind. It is called anemophily. Ornithophily. Ornithophily by birds. Okay. As agent by birds. Dichogamy, heterostyly. What is the dichogamy or dichogamy? Is the different maturation, means androeciums and gynecium maturations may be different. This is called dichogamy. Give examples also. And heterostyly, heterostyly means different. The stamen, also the height is long, and carpel height is short. This type is called heterostyly. And artificial pollination, triple fusion, double fertilization. What is artificial pollination? Artificial pollination I have told in the video also. This artificial pollination means artificially have to pollinate, means transfer of pollen grain and transfer to the anther, transfer of the pollen grain from anther to the stigma flower by artificially. This process is called artificial pollination. Triple fusion, you know the generative nucleus, two generative nucleus. First generative nucleus is fertilize the egg cell and again fertilize the two polar nuclei, and say one is the zygote and another is from a endosperm. This is the two end, that's why it is called triple fusion. And double fertilization, most of this, and the same, actually it is the same process, the triple fusion and also double fertilization. Two times is fertilized, that's why it is called double fertilization. What happened to the following after fertilization? What happened? The ovules and sepals, petals, style and ovary. You know the ovary is become fruit, ovules, seed, and sepals, petals, styles, all are falls off. Okay, so write please in your copy. And differentiate between. The differentiation is most important. The differentiate between the following. Number C I am discussing. Differentiate between the following. Protoandy and protogyny. This is the protoandy, only the definition you write the protoandy. The androecium, the maturation the fast, that's why it is called protoandy. And protogyny means gynecium fast mature, then it is called protogyny. Self-pollination, cross-pollination. Already I have discussed and got written in your book also, and give example. Hercogamy and heterostyly. Hercogamy. Hercogamy means this is super placed. Pollen grain and another males are also placed, and this is actually the barrier to form the transfer of the pollen. It's called hercogamy. And heterostyly, and give example. So example must have to give. Homogamy and cleistogamy. Homogamy means this is the in this anther and stigma mature at same time. This is called homogamy. And cleistogamy, in the bisexual flower remain close all the means remain all the life close. That's why it is the easily pollinate the stigma of a flower. Easily can pollinate. This is called cleistogamy. And cleistogamy, it is found in the common in a species. And wind pollination and insect pollination flower. Wind pollinated. And write the what is wind pollination? The pollination by the help by the agent of the wind. This is called wind pollinated. And insect pollinated flower. Okay, insect by the insect. But you write the petals. Where the wind pollination, the flowers are small, but insect pollinators, the big flower, the scanted, but there is no scanted in the wind pollinations. All these things have to write and give example also. 2 or 3 differences have to write. And the long answer type question, what is the advantage of the following in the flower to conserve plant? This type of question is very much important. Different timing of maturation and androecium and gynecium. Okay, different timing maturation. It is helps actually in the pollination, and what is the actually helps in the cross pollinations. Okay, advantage have to write, 2 or 3 lines have to write. Large stamen with a long filament that hang outside the flower. Large stamen with a long filament hang outside means it is held in the wind pollination. Outside the flower they can easily blown, the pollen can easily blown in the air. Flowers are brightly colored petals. Actually they attract the insect, helps to the insect pollinated flowers. And male and female flowers born with the same plant. It's actually help in the self-pollination. Easily can pointed through the self-pollination. Petals connected with nectar is also this is easily can nectar, and when the insect coming to collect the nectar, the pollen get dusted on your bodies of insect. Then easily can pollinate it. Helps in the also insect pollinated. Smooth and light wind pollen. Smooth and light will also help the wind pollination and also helps in the water pollination also. Okay, they are also lighter and smooth. Long and feathery stigma. Long and feathery stigma. The wind pollinated flowers have the long and feathery stigma. They can easily receive the pollen grain. These are all the advantage. Answer the question. Describe the advantage and disadvantage of self-pollination, cross-pollination. Have to write the advantage, disadvantage of the self-pollination and cross-pollination. State any two controversial structure adaptation in favor of cross-pollination. I am talking about the 4B. Okay, 4B number 2. State any structural adaptations. Have to write favor means is the hypogamy, heterozygous, self-sterility. Only 2 you write. Give 4 adaptation in flowers pollinated by insect. Only 4 adaptations have to write in your insect by insect. But give example also. And I am giving homework to write in your copy that 3A, B, C and 4A and B. Okay, write in your copy. Okay.